The use of technology in the classroom and the positive and negative outcomes of it. Through this inquiry project, I will be giving a brief introduction, background on the subject, research I have done on this research question, the methods I have used to gather my information, what I have found through my research, and what I recommend should be done with the technology use in the classroom. I have realized that technology is becoming a huge part of the education system. I investigated how technology is used in the classroom and why it is important. I have also investigated the positive and negative aspects of technology in the classroom and being used in every subject. The background of this inquiry project has to do with the uses of technology in the classroom, how the technology that is used can be implemented into every subject so it is fun for the students, but it has to be implemented in a way that is also efficient. Technology is becoming a huge part of our everyday lives. We use it in everything we do, and therefore it needs to be implemented into the classroom because of the way the world is growing. Technology is interactive for students, so therefore learning occurs. Although technology is a great tool, it can lead to cheating on exams and lower grades because of the huge distraction it is. Also, students can become dependent on this technology for almost everything, which is not the way technology is intended to be used in the classroom. The research I conducted was done in the 2012-2013 academic year. I used the school database, online magazines, and websites. I interviewed my school placement teachers and other teachers I personally know. I also interviewed second-year Mount Royal University Bachelor of Education students and my family and friends and clients I babysit for. I used several questions about technology for my methods of investigation. I conducted surveys through Google and Facebook. These are findings I have discovered through conducting this survey. The first question I asked is technology helpful in the classroom? I received a variety of answers. Most people stated that technology is helpful in the classroom. The second question I asked is, does technology prevent children from learning? An example of this would be, is technology a distraction to children which then stalls their learning? This question received a variety of different answers. Most people stated it does prevent children from learning and it stalls their learning. Others who disagree stated if it is used in the proper way, technology shouldn't be that big of a problem. The third question I asked is, do you believe there is a use for technology in every subject in the school curriculum? Most people said yes to this question, and the minority said no. A lot of people said that technology can be implemented, but it does not always need to be used, and it does not need to be used in subjects that are more hands-on, such as science, math, and gym. The fourth question I asked is technology a good way to engage students? Technology is becoming a huge part of our society, so if it is not a good way to engage students, then what are some other ways we can engage them? The majority stated technology is very useful for engaging students. Although it is useful for engaging students, it is not the only way and it shouldn't be depended on. The fifth question I asked is, technology is said to be time-consuming and take up a lot of time in the classroom. What are your thoughts on this statement? For this question, I received more positive feedback than negative feedback on the consummation of time when using technology. It does take up a lot of time, but it needs to be taught and taught in a way that is effective and efficient. The sixth question I asked is, in general, what are your thoughts on technology being used in the classrooms? Many people stated it is a great thing to have in the classroom, especially because this is what our world is moving towards. Others stated there is a time and place for the amount of technology that is used, or that it takes away from children's learning and it is not useful.